Winter Park is one of the most desirable areas in all of Central Florida, and it's really easy to see why. You have beautiful mature oak trees, brick-lined streets, and a deeply rooted sense of community here. You're also really well positioned with easy access to almost everything in Central Florida, and the real estate is second to none. So where in the world is Winter Park and Maitland? Well, we are about 20 minutes north of downtown Orlando, around 30 minutes north of Orlando International Airport, and just 35 minutes away from Walt Disney World. So right now we are on Park Avenue, which is literally the heart of Winter Park, and you can see it is filled with life. It is the middle of the week and people are just having a great time enjoying breakfast, and that is actually one of the most popular restaurants right behind me, Briar Patch. But there are so many other great choices to choose from, beautiful boutiques. There's always holiday festivals, art and jazz festivals, and fundraisers. There's literally something all year long. So the real estate here is amazing. It's super diverse as well. And you have everything from mid-century ranches to teardowns and new builds, and then executive estates situated on oversized lots. And this home is a prime example of what could be. It was originally built in the 60s. A second story was added on, and then it was fully renovated just 1 year ago. So while both Winter Park and Maitland are both very established communities, there's actually a ton of new development in the area. Right now we're in Winter Park Village, and while this area has been here, it recently underwent a $50 million facelift. So you'll see new walkways, new shops and restaurants. The facades are all updated and very contemporary, and there are a lot of familiar favorites. You have Cheesecake Factory, Chayote, which is Latin-inspired cuisine. You have Regal Cinema, Jenny's Ice Cream, and so much more. Both Winter Park and Maitland are super family friendly, and here in Winter Park Village, they love activating their green spaces. They do live music, they have a giant chess set, and you could be enjoying a glass of champagne at Flutes while watching your kiddo play, so everybody's having a great time. They also do a really good job of supporting all the businesses here with community trick-or-treating events and holiday lightings. Some other new developments in the area include the new Seven Oaks Park, which is still under construction. That's on the corner of Orange and Denning in Winter Park. It's 1.4 acres of unused space that they're turning into a pedestrian park. It's going to connect you to lots of local businesses. And if you're looking for some newer real estate, there is the Hawks Crest community right on the other side of Cimarron. So that was recently constructed in the last few years, but it kind of ticks all those boxes of having that Winter Park address with something new. This video is brought to you by our partners, the Posek Group. If you're looking to buy, sell, or want to create your own lifestyle tour, make sure to reach out at theorlandoreal.com/move. So we're in Maitland, which is actually a community situated just north of Winter Park, and I actually live here, and there's so many great reasons why I love being here. First of all, we're very well located, minutes just to I-4 and 414, which literally bring you to everywhere you could possibly want to go in Central Florida. And specifically, we are right now in Maitland City Center. So over the last few years, there's been a big boom with rentals in the area, including this community too. And you'll see that there's a promenade shopping area filled with little shops and restaurants. And every weekend, there's a farmer's market here right on Independence Lane. And just across the way, we have the brand new Maitland Social, which houses Wave Sushi, Pizza Bruno, Foxtail, and Urban Body Works. Moving on to schools, there are so many great options. We have great public schools in both Winter Park and Maitland. You have Domerick Elementary, which is a top-rated school nestled within the community of Domerick itself. So tons of people love walking their little ones to school. You have Park Maitland, which has 3 campuses spread out throughout Winter Park and Maitland if you want a private option. And you even have Rollins College. That is in walking distance to Park Avenue. And it's actually a top-rated liberal arts college. And fun fact, Mr. Rogers went there. Another exciting development in Winter Park was the recently refurbished Martin Luther King Jr. Park. It was enhanced by connecting it to the new Winter Park Library, which was designed by Sir David Adjaye. He is actually a world-renowned architect who is from the UK. There's actually also Castle Playground. It's lovingly referred to as Castle Playground because guess what? It looks like a castle, and I know my son loves playing there. Central Florida is known for incredible lakes, and Winter Park and Maitland are no different. They're actually connected via a chain of lakes, and 6 of them to be exact. You have the opportunity to paddleboard, kayak, water ski, but if that's not quite your thing, the scenic boat tour leaving straight out of Winter Park is great, and it's especially lovely to take in the sights. If you're looking for historic charm, amazing restaurants, diverse real estate, and access to almost anything, then Winter Park and Maitland might just be for you. If you want to learn more about these 2 cities or any other areas in Central Florida, make sure to reach out to theorlandoreal.com/move.